Wolfpack are bowling for a 10th time in 11 seasons. Brian Polian and company will take on Colorado State in the Nova Home Loans Arizona Bowl on December 29th. It'll be the 15th bowl appearance in program history. For some insight on the Wolfpack's prep for this bowl game, we welcome in the voice of Nevada football, Ryan Radtke. Appreciate you making some time. Want to start with Jordan Dobrich. On December 8th, Dobrich was honored in New York City as a finalist for the William V. Campbell Trophy. At that ceremony, he was honored with a postgraduate scholarship of $18,000. Here's a kid that's a 3.85 student in mechanical engineering. And oh, by the way, he's a heck of a football player. He is the entire package for the University of Nevada.
You know what, he really is, Jesse, and it's kind of amazing. I mean, a kid that was a walk-on here and really never expected to do anything. He told me that when he played his final game as a senior in high school, he thought, that's it. I'm done with my football career, and now it's time to move on to something else. And 5 years later, not only has he made himself into an exceptional football player, a three-time captain for this team, but he's done great things off the field. And he really takes pride in setting an example for his teammates, not just on the field, what hard work can do for you as a football player, but what it means to do your work in the classroom and take advantage of the opportunity you have, not just to play football, but to get an education.
Certainly a guy for everyone to follow. And you mentioned him being a leader, one of those guys that I know looks up to him, a freshman who's had a whale of a season for that Nevada defense, talking about Damien. 6 interceptions in his first season of college football. Why was he so effective as a young kid on this defense?
Well, you know, it's funny, Jesse, that when they made the decision to play Damien Baber, they wanted to really play him right away, and Damien thought maybe it would be best for him to take some time and learn the system a little bit. But they said as soon as they made the decision to play him, he was one of those guys that was in the film room nonstop. That's all he wanted to do was watch film and get ready. Paid immediate dividends, had 2 picks in his first game against Buffalo, has 3 interceptions later in the season against Fresno State. But Brian Polian says it's all about his preparation, picking the brain of the older guys, talking to the coaches nonstop, and all that time in the film room, they say really, really allowed him to have success.
Well, we all know the success of the Nevada offense. Really, it's circled around the ground game. Got a pair of guys that have gone over 1,000 yards for the year, Don Jackson and James Butler. You can make the argument this is the best running back duo in the country. This duo certainly is going to be a handful for Colorado State down in Tucson.
Yeah, I don't know if I can say they're the best duo in the country, Jesse, but they certainly would be up there. I mean, they really feed off each other. They have such a great relationship, and it's interesting as the season has gone along, Butler, the younger back, has really surpassed Don Jackson, the senior, in a lot of respects, but it hasn't affected what they do together at all. Brian Polian feels like the fact that they've split carries throughout the year has benefited both of them. It's been able to keep them both healthy, and they just enjoy playing together so much. They're such a big part of what Nevada wants to do offensively, and if they're going to beat a team like Colorado State, those guys are going to have a big game to look back.
Well, Ryan, we look forward to the game. Appreciate you making some time, and enjoy the sun of Tucson.
All right, Jesse, thanks very much.
That's Ryan Radtke, the voice of Wolfpack football. Again, Nevada and Colorado State in the Nova Home Loans Arizona Bowl on December 29th. From the Mountain West Network studio, I'm Jesse Kurtz.